Hi, everyone. I am Abby from Essential Acres, and I'm here today to show you my favorite websites for finding sample supplies. This is just going to be a pretty quick video. I'm just going to show you the websites, show you the top 4 companies that I like to use, that many of us actually like to use, and kind of where you can go to look at what sample supplies they offer, and all of the other amazing things that they offer. I could go on for probably a whole hour going through all these websites because they all have so many great products, but I don't want to waste your time, and I know that you're going to have some fun getting on and investigating. So the first website we're going to talk about is this one that's up right now, and this is eos.life and Easy Oil Solutions. This company is actually run by a wellness advocate himself, so I think that that is really cool. What you're going to do is you're going to go to this doTERRA tools right here and look at this section. There's sharing made simple. So this is where you're going to find doTERRA specific information and products that you can share with the people that you're sharing with. So that's booklets about oils, that's your sample drams, little sample cards and things like that are all going to be in this section. So we'll just run through really quick. So here you have your top 10 essential oil booklets. So these are really nice. I always like to have some kind of extra literature to give to people that I'm sampling, or, you know, like when they sign up. So this one just goes over the top 10 oils, and it's all doTERRA. So that is really neat because that's something that is hard to find. A lot of times things are not specific to doTERRA, but this one is. So we'll go back to that sharing made simple. There are many types of cards based on different themes. And then these are sample cards that I think are really cool. So they have different sample cards for emotional aromatherapy, there's focus, immune support, and I believe, let's see, let's look at this one. Right here. I'll even show you guys if it'll cooperate here. So these little cards, so I zoom in here. So this is the emotional aromatherapy. You'll see it has a circle right there, and that's actually a hole. So your sample dram fits right into that hole. And like I said, there are different topics. So emotional aromatherapy, focus, mood management, and rest and sleep. So those are the 4 that are in this one. And I do know there's more. So that's something definitely to check out, the different themes and things like that. They also have, you know, do-it-yourself products and things, you know, that where you can host make and takes, but that's not something that we're going to talk about in this video. But just definitely something to think about. You can get on, you can make some awesome business cards. So that's a line that you can look for here. Displays, if you guys are looking to do any events. And what's really neat about EOS is these are all artisan shops. So these are all small businesses. He is very into supporting small. And that is cool because essentially we're all kind of our own small business. So kits, there's sharing kits. Things that come with the drams and everything already. So that's another part of this website that you'll want to check out. And then we're going to go to sample making and we'll move on, just so that way you guys kind of know exactly where to look when you're on here. So here's drams, and you can see that EOS offers all kinds of colors of everything, which I think is really great. Just really fun. And then more of the sample cards. This right here is a hole punch. So on those sample cards, there is one circle that's already punched out, but there's 2 more spots. So if you want to give somebody a sample of 3 oils, then you can get this little hole punch and punch 2 more holes, and then you have more space for your drams. So that's just really quick, your EOS. And we will go to Oil Life. Oil Life is another one that has tons of resources, but we're going to go into this business tools. So first, they have so many different tear pads. I love having tear pads For the same reason I love having those little booklets to really give to people, just to give them more information. When you first get started with your oils, everyone's a little bit overwhelmed. So it's nice to just be able to give people something tangible that they can take home and they can read in their own time. So that's something to look into. Sharing tools is more of what we're looking for right now. They also have cards that hold drams. And there you can see just your 1/4 dram, and that is the size that you're typically going to be looking for. You can do the 5/8, but that's a lot of oil to be giving out. So just to be smart about your sampling, you're looking for the 1/4 dram. They make, handout cards and things like that. So definitely this is where you're going to want to go. So your business tools and sampling tools, sharing tools for Oil Life. They also have the books and media. So for Oil Life, this is where you can get the Essential Life book. And this is one of our essential oil Bibles, that and the Modern Essentials book, which I will show you where to get that in a minute too. So you can order these, and it also comes in the Essential Basics and then the Quick Reference Guides. So the Quick Reference Guides are basically the small books, similar to what I just showed you at EOS, that you can send home with people. And just some more books that you can look at to, better your essential oil knowledge and, share with others. So that's basically where you find all of the business things that you need at Oil Life. And like I said, they have tons of other things to look into, but for the purpose of this video, this business tools section is where you're going to want to check out. Now we'll move on to the next one, is Aroma Tools. So Aroma Tools is the company behind the Modern Essentials book. So when you go to Books and Media here, Modern Essentials, and we'll go to Current Modern Essentials Edition, which is right now the 9th edition. And here you can get your big books. You can get the mini booklets or the handbooks that you can hand out. They make reference cards too that have ailments and things on them. Those are kind of nice. They're a little bit in the lower price range. So sometimes it's nice to start off with those when you're just starting, because you're not quite seeing all that income yet. So, you still want to be giving out more information. So something like that might be great for you to look into. So you can look here and see all the options that they have for the Modern Essentials book. For here again, we're going to look over here in this business tools section. So their section is very large. Aroma Tools is a very large oil accessory company, and they do have many, many things. So brochures and booklets, cards, charts and banners. So, if you're going to be doing events, you may want to look into that. So make and take kits, if you want to do make and take events, there are pre-made kits for that. So you can check out those on any of these websites. Labels, tear pads, just like all of the other tear pads that we've seen. They also have a big selection of tear pads. Sample accessories. So this is where we're going to click first. So here, they're going to throw in some extra, there's little jars and things. So these are actually really nice. So they're small. They're like a lip balm container. And if you're giving out samples of like Deep Blue or the Rose hand lotion, or somebody wants to try the body wash, those are really nice to have. Kind of like a 1-2 use, something super easy to give samples in. They have your drams that can be little rollers. You guys are you interested in doTERRA specific bags, to give things out, they have. Okay, this is what I want to show you. This is something that I found super helpful and useful when I was first starting. This is a sample case, and it has a foam insert. So as you're making up samples and you just kind of want to have them ready, you can put them here. You put your sticker on the top, and then you can fill this whole thing and it's ready to go. So that way you can pull out exactly what you need before a class, or before you make samples to send out in the mail to people. Just kind of really, really nice, padded, and it can be on the go with you as well. So let's go back. Aroma Tools also has the 1/4 sample drams in the big container. Here we go. Well, that's 5/6. So let's look for the 1/4. Here we go. 144, and their price is $29.95. So that is a little bit cheaper. And so depending on shipping or depending on, what else you're getting, Aromatools may be the spot for you. So definitely just check out this business section. They have the hole punch as well here. Different containers to take your samples around and things like that. So this business tools section on aromatools.com is going to provide you all kinds of things. And it says teaching tools too. So I just kind of wanted to check this out and show it to you. And you guys, if you've been hearing, and I'm sorry, little noises and things, I do have a baby sitting over there. She's 6 months old, and she's our newest oil babe. So she likes to hang out while I make videos. But, so yeah, so here's some teaching tools too. You guys can check this out as you go through and just see different things that may, call to you or work for you. So that's Aromatools. Last one, this is actually the shop that I favorite the most, is shareoils.com. I have always had great experiences. I've had great experiences with all of them. Cheryl's is a little bit simpler. She doesn't have as many things, but her shipping is super fast, which I love because when I order something, it's usually because I'm completely out instead of, planning ahead. But I just want to show you this learn and share section is where you're going to want to go for all of your sharing needs. So books, she has the beginner's guide booklets that you can pass out to the people at your classes or the people that sign up with you. These booklets have a little bit of background information about essential oils. They have oils listed and what you can use them for, and ailments. So very nice to have, very nice to carry in your purse as well when you're just starting. So if somebody asks you a question and you're not quite sure, just whip out your little book and look it up. So that is one of my favorite little booklets. She also has a top 10 essential oils one. It's a little bit cheaper. These are really nice for classes because usually you talk about the top 10 oils. So just something to look at. And like I said before, definitely think about bulk ordering with people because most of the time on these websites, the more you order, the cheaper they are. She does sell the Essential Life and the Modern Essentials book and the Emotions book as well. And then we'll go back over here. Tear pads. She has a wide variety of those tear pads like I told you. So that's something to look into. Also, sample supplies. Like I said, 1/4 dram, that's what you're going to be sampling out of. So you'll look for that. What I think is cool here, you have this essential oil info pad. So if you're, making up a specific blend or something for somebody, it's super cool to fill this out. So it's a sample and what's in it for what they're going to use it for, mark it off, write it down, put your information on it. Super easy. It's a whole pad of 50. So this learn and share is definitely where you're going to check out when you go to Share Oils. And as all the other websites have, they have other things as well. So if you guys have any specific questions about where to find more tools, just let your upline know or any of us here, ask on the main feed of the group and we will definitely help you. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and I'll see you later.